honesty, and determination, which are very important in my life. They shape my life in different ways, in which I'll explain to you guys. So for respect has shaped my life in that it. Then one day when I went to church, my parents would always take us when we were teenagers, and they always told us that you guys always have to say hi to everybody, no matter what, if you don't know them or what ethnicity they are. So we were pretty much forced to say hi to everybody in church, because right when you got there, you had to say hi to everybody and shake their hands. And one day, so we would do that because my parents would tell us. And I learned something very, very cherishable, that when I said hi to somebody, it made a difference. It maybe didn't make a difference to me, but it made a difference to them. Like when I said hi to this old guy, he said good morning. He said it's such a beautiful day, and he was there by himself, and we were there as family. So it made a difference because he was very respectful. As the respect that I showed him, he showed me respect too. And that showed me a lot, that it makes a difference to be respectful. And so now that I carry that with me all the time, and I say hi to people even if I don't know them, if they're strangers. And another core value that I have is honesty. So honesty is another thing that's very important, because it's a huge factor in life. Because if you're not honest in the beginning, then people are not going to believe you, because they don't know if you're lying until they find out later on, and the lie does catch up to you. And it's like the boy who cried wolf. He lied before. He would always lie, like, oh yeah, this happened to me, or this happened to him. And when he finally decided to tell the truth, nobody believed him, because he had lied before many times. So it's like, if you're not honest, then nobody's going to believe you when you want to be honest in the end. So for him, nobody helped him, for the boy who cried wolf, and I saw that as it's like a symbol telling you, like, if you lie in the beginning and you're not honest, then it's gonna be like, okay, well, why should I trust you? So honesty should be something that everybody should have, because like if somebody rips you off, then they weren't being honest. If they sold you something that was worth less than what you paid for. And then you won't trust that person anymore. You won't trust, if he was Indian, then you wouldn't trust him, because you're like, oh, all Indian people are gonna be like that, because of that person lied to you. And for determination, I think determination is one thing that has been something that I started with in the beginning, because I finished high school and everything, and I also did extracurricular activities just because I wanted to go to college, and I wanted my profile to look really, 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 really good. And so what I had joined cross country and everything else just so it could look, I looked determined. And I also did my SATs, and I took AP classes just so I can look like I'm like the perfect college student. And when I got to college and I got to SJSU and I got admitted, it felt good, because all that hard work paid off at the end. And to be determined it's a great thing, because if without it, then you wouldn't accomplish things. You wouldn't accomplish finishing high school. You wouldn't accomplish getting to college. And then after this, I wanna accomplish different things. I wanna accomplish to go to law school and finish it. It's gonna be worth it, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be making a lot of money, and because lawyers make a bunch of money. And the last thing I want to be worried about is not making too much, or like all that education not going anywhere if I don't do the hard work that I did in the beginning. So being determined is like what keeps me going, and like going to classes, because without it, I know like, oh, okay, if I miss class, then what's gonna happen? Then I'm not gonna get those credits, and then all that hard work that I started in the beginning won't be worth it. So that's why I go to class every day, and that's what determines me. Like, okay, like if I pass all these 4 years in college, then it's gonna bring me good stuff. It's gonna bring me that diploma. It's gonna bring me my profile looking good. Like, oh look, she had whatever grades, she had A's and B's, or like, you know, she actually tried in class. She was determined, which is like a big thing for me, and I wanna keep doing that. I wanna keep being motivated, and like finishing college. And these three core values I'm gonna be cherishing them for a while because I wanna accomplish more things in life, not just what I have right now, but more, and then be happy with it, be happy in my life, saying like, oh, okay, I did all of these, and my three core values, like, they helped me through it, because I don't know, if I didn't have these values, I don't know how I would base all my things that I think about or all what I need. If I was in a situation, how would I base it on? I would base it on my values. I'll think about it in my head first before I make a decision, and I feel like it would help me a lot. And I hope you guys learned something about me today that's different, and that you guys have your own core values, because they're actually very, very important in life. And yeah, so those are my three core values, and that's how they shaped my life and the community that I live in. Like in church, I do say hi when I go. I do say hi to everybody, and I do say hi to everybody, and those are the three core values: my respect, determination, and honesty. Those are the ones that I will cherish for a while, and I feel like I would probably keep those core values from now on, because I feel like they do make a change in the world, and they do make a change in who I am and who I became today, and that I'm gonna make decisions based on them. Like, I'm gonna make a decision based on respect and honesty and everything that I've learned so far and my journey that I've lived in life.